Welcome to WSHS Algebra 1 Virtual Tutor. Today we are going to be talking about solutions to equations, and this is just a continuation of solving an equation. So we have three different types. We have one solution, identity, and no solution. When you receive an answer choice that looks like x equals 2, this is an example of one solution. So why this happens is we only have one solution that is true. For your identity, your example would be something like if you got x equals x or 2 equals 2. You might see identity labeled as infinite solutions as well. When this occurs, any answer will work for x. Any number will work for x, and it will be equivalent on both sides. And when we have no solution, you get something like 0 equals 2. This is a false statement. 0 can never equal 2. So this would be an example of no solution. So no number will hold true. So for number 1, we have the quantity 8 times the quantity 3x plus 2 equals 4 times the quantity 2 plus 2x. So we follow those steps to solve an equation. We don't have fractions, so we can go to the distributive property. So you distribute 8 and the 4. We get 24x plus 8 equals 8 plus 8x. Now, if you remember from solving an equation, you have to get letters on the left. So we have to subtract 8x on the right from 24x. When we do this, we end up getting 16x plus 8 equals 8. Now, number on the right, so subtract 8 from both sides. 16x equals 0. And how do we get rid of that 16 in front of x? We divide both sides by 16. And your solution is x equals 0. 0 is your only answer that works, so this is one solution type. One solution. If I plugged 0 back into this equation to check my work, it would be 8 times 3 times 0 plus 1 equals 4 times 2 plus 2 times 0. Well, 3 times 0 is 0 plus 1 times 8 equals 4 times 2 plus 2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 8 times 1 is 8 equals 2 plus 0 is 2. 4 times 2 is 8. So this is true. So 0 is your only solution that works. Now for number 2, there's a typo here. These should be x's, not r's. So change those r's to x's. Again, we're solving an equation. So we have 20 plus 5x minus 8x plus 6 equals negative 8x plus 5x. We have to combine like terms. So we get 26 minus 3x equals negative 8x plus 5x. We can combine like terms on the right as well. So we get negative 3x on the right, negative 3x over here, and 26. Now to move the negative 3x over, we add 3x. And when we add that up, it gets 0 on the right since there's nothing else over there. And the negative 3x plus 3x is also 0. So you get 26 plus 0. Well, 26 plus 0 is 26. Does 26 equal 0? Is that a true statement? No, it does not. So your answer is no solution. Number 3, we're going to distribute the 8. So distribute the 8 to both terms. 8n minus 64 equals 8n minus 64. Letters left, so subtract 8n. And when I subtract 8n minus 8n, I get 0 minus 64 equals 0 minus 64. 0 minus 64 is negative 64 equals negative 64. Is this a true statement? Yes, it is. Negative 64 can equal negative 64. It can only equal itself. So when this happens, we say infinite solutions. Number 4, distribute negative 6, distribute the 4. Negative 18n minus 36 equals 4n plus 8. Letters left, so subtract 4n. We get negative 22n minus 36 equals 8. So add 36 to both sides. We get negative 22n equals 44. Divide by negative 22, and we get n equals negative 2. We have one answer, so we have one solution. The only answer that works for this particular problem is n equaling negative 2. Negative 2 is the only number you can plug back in for n for the equation to hold true. So it's one solution. Number 5, again, we distribute. Negative 2 to the negative 8x, 4x to the negative 2. Negative 4 plus 16x equals 16x minus 8. Letters left, so subtract 16x. Negative 4 plus 0 equals negative 8. Negative 4 equals negative 8. This is not true, so your answer is no solution. And number 6, again, distribute the 5. 5n minus 10 equals 5n minus 10. Subtract 5n. Negative 10 equals negative 10. This is true, so your answer is infinite solutions. There are no additional notes. If we look quickly at our practice problems, if I go to solve number 1, 2v minus 2v is 0. Combine like terms, 0 equals 0. That is true, so your answer is infinite solutions. If I go to do number 2, combine like terms, negative 2n and 2n combine to make 0. Plus 4 equals 8. 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 equals 8 is not true, so your answer is no solution. Number 3, it says Mary correctly solved a linear equation, and the last line of her work was 1 equals 2. What statement would describe the answer? 1 equals 2 is not a true solution, so your answer should be no solution, which is answer choice E. No solution works. No number works. And last but not least, negative m plus 4m together gives me positive 3m equals negative 6. Divide both sides by 3, and you get m equals negative 2. You have one solution. And that concludes today's lesson on solution types. Please complete the practice problems. Thank you.